Hi, my name's Dominique Liv-Kamal and I'm a nutritionist, naturopath and medical herbalist from themedicineroom.com.au, and today I wanted to talk to you about sambucus nigra, which is elderberry. Elderberry is a really beautiful herb that we have in our herbal dispensary, and we use it for a couple of reasons, and I just want to tell you what they are so that if you're interested in getting some elderberry extract or using elderberry in your daily tonic, it's something that you might really want to look at doing now, especially with the coronavirus 19 that's around. Got lots of people calling us and saying, hey, how can you help me? I'm going on a trip, I'm going on a cruise, I've just come back from overseas, I work in air conditioning, I'm traveling on trains to work every day, and I just want to give you some really good heads up information that can help you maybe prevent yourself from being infected with coronavirus 19 if you are exposed to it, but also a couple of reasons why you might want to add elderberry extract to your healthcare regime right now. First of all, elderberry is an antioxidant. It's a super antioxidant. It's been used in traditional and cultural medicines as this for many years. It's got polyphenols in them, and polyphenols are antioxidants, they're flavonoids, they are super strong and powerful, and they help with oxidative stress. So they help reduce stress. Some research has shown that elderberry berries, when you take it in ethanol extraction, can really help you with oxidative stress in such a way that it can kind of just cut through the stress and work as an antioxidant to help prevent you getting results of stress, like especially high blood pressure. And another result that it's had in clinical trials is it reduces uric acid in the body, and so that reduces your acidity, and that reduces your the chances of getting a lot of illnesses. And they even say that elderberry in clinical trials has shown an anti-tumor effect, which is really powerful. Like if you think about it, and you think that if you take antioxidants, and antioxidants protect cells, and that's really, really good. It's such a great thing. There's been quite a few clinical trials. There was one clinical trial and research showed that it worked against 10 different strains of influenza, but one of the super interesting ones was the infectious bronchial influenza that's in avian animals like chickens, and there was a particular type of respiratory tract coronavirus that was in chickens, and some clinical trials were done to show that sambucus nigra elderberry extract taken in animals and humans, when exposed to, especially humans, when exposed to the coronaviruses and to the infections from the chickens, that it actually knocked it and stopped it at the early stages. And that was really good information. Now, we knew that information years ago when MERS and SARS were around. We always knew to give our patients elderberry because it's just such a great, it kind of works on cross-species viruses, just from a lot of research that's been done globally on that. But the really cool thing is that the Sydney University a couple of years ago did some research into the anthracycline effects of the phytonutrients and the polyphenols in the sambucus nigra elderberry, and they found that it blocked the viral cycle at 2 stages, not just one. So the first stage is the early onset of the virus, it blocks there, but these guys actually found that it blocked it at later stages as well. So what this tells me, which is super cool, is that if you have elderberry extract, sambucus nigra, and you take that when you do already have a virus, then the chances are that it's going to arrest that virus and stop that virus. And the other thing that was interesting with the polyphenols and the antioxidants, just going back a bit, because I didn't mention this at that stage of this video, was that they have a direct communication with immunity cells, and that way the immunity cells can be very specific in what virus they go in and target. And so the sambucus nigra gives a sensitivity to your immunity, and it increases your immunity's ability to activate at specific sites for specific viruses, which this research is amazing. Like, I love the way they know this now. Because when you look at elderberry and sambucus nigra and you look at traditional cultures that used it, elderberry trees grow all over the world. So of course it's been used all over the world, but people traditionally made wine and jam and that kind of stuff out of it. However, That's a really cool trial that went into Italy, and it went into this rural region of Italy, and it was an oral research of empirical evidence as to why people use certain herbs. And they went into this region and they talked to the people there, and they said the demographic they were targeting were people who'd lived in the village all of their life who were over the age of 60. And so they spoke to these people about what the traditional uses of all of the local medicines were. And with the elderberry, the sambucus nigra, they said that they used it when they were feeling sick. They said that they used it when people had flus and viruses, and they said particularly with things with the lungs. So that was something that it's been empirically used for. And you know, it's so awesome how research kind of really supports that. It also, in the Sydney trial, what they found was that it stimulated cells to release cytokines that trigger the immunity to coordinate its specific responses to specific viruses, which is once again the same information that they found with the polyphenols, with the antioxidants going in and targeting viruses and targeting illnesses through immunity. It was proved again that this was the case. It was really interesting that with the oxidative stress it lowers blood pressure. It's really interesting it's a super antioxidant. It protects our body. It's specific in viruses. And with the chicken virus, which is the ovarian infection bronchitis, that it actually works in arresting that at the early stages in one trial, and then the Sydney trial showed that it did it in 2 stages. We love sambucus nigra. We use it in our upper respiratory and sinus blend. Everybody who has that blend has it. We love it particularly in children. It's such a delicious blend for children to have. We can add it in your daily tonic, and it's just such a great herb to have right now, because if you're in an environment, like how are you? Where are you in your environment? You think you need some extra protection? This is a great herb to add in your daily tonic. Please connect with us, medicineroom.com.au. We're happy to help you. Have a beautiful day.